Money is not a problem. Money is never a problem, but you are the problem. Okay, as much as you may like to hear that or not like to hear that, but you are a problem. Money is never a problem. By that simple line, what do I mean? By saying that alone, it gives me a clear idea, and I'm sure to all of you, that money has no biases. Money, absolutely. Thank you, Harini. Thank you, Komal. Thank you so much. Love you all. Money has no biases, that I will go to Gomti, but I will not go to Arshi. I will go to Nisha, but I will not go to Sangeeta. I don't like Harini at all. So I will not go enter in her house at all. Has anybody seen ever that kind of a pattern or anything? Thanks, Seemant. Thank you so much. Has anybody ever seen money operating like that? No. Yeah, agreeable, guys? If everybody agrees, give me a yes in the comment section. So when that is agreeable, when money has no biases, that I will go to this person and I will not go to this particular person, then it is all of us, it is all that we hold on to that either invites the money or uninvites the money. Agree? Yes? Thank you, Bala. Thank you for keeping your camera on. So when it is that, when we are this, energy palpable, living with each and every cell of ours, our body, our existence, vibrating, what is it in us that becomes a struggle with money? That becomes the struggle point and becomes a anxiety and worry state with money. What is it in us? Just kind of ask this question. What is in me that uninvites money, that keeps the struggle on with money? See, given a choice, how many of you actually would like to have ease with money or struggle with money? Well, why I'm asking, it may be a stupid question to many, but then some people just love challenges. How many of you love challenges? Challenge ki bina kya life hai? Gomti, Sangeeta, okay. Most of you. So you guys, what does the challenge do? What does the challenge give you? Some kick, some adrenaline rush, something? Challenge ki bina kya maza hai life mein, right? So how many of you are actually enjoying this challenge with money? And how many of you actually end up creating money when you need it the most? Yes, how many? Okay. At the spur of the moment, is everybody okay with English, Hindi and English? Is everybody okay with that? Yeah, it just makes my conversation very relatable to a lot of people. Cool. So when you need it the most, jab bahut zarurat hoti hai, last moment, right at the 11th hour, you end up creating money. Cool. But then can you just look back into the process? What all you went through? What all did you create in that entire process till the money manifested, till the money actualized for that purpose that you were needing it for? How much of your reaction, how much of your anxiety, worry, and a buildup of plethora of emotions goes, before you actually manifest that kind of money? And then when all of those emotions are coming up, also do not forget to note the chemical reaction in the body, because every emotion has a corresponding response, a chemical reaction in the body as well. Do you realize it? It has been fed into you that corporate culture has to have stress. You achieve more with the stress. You work better under pressure. Yeah. So all of these are implants. These are the things which have been told to you, and now they are part of your functionality, your operative system. Now, here I am being an invitation to you to upgrade your operative system. You know what upgrading the operative system is. All of you have your phones, your, master gadgets, and you know how to upgrade it, how to update your system so that it functions well, so that it doesn't hang your phone, right? So you keep looking for the updates. Now, when this is a situation in terms of money, most people, when it comes to money, is operating from the energy of lack. I have seen people, and I'm sure most of you must have seen people who have lots of money, like really mountains of money, and they still operate from the energy of lack. I don't have enough. They probably have lockers full and they have a lot of jewelry and everything, but I do not have enough. This I do not have enough is also an implanted response. It's an implant which has been put into you, not from only this lifetime, but many lifetimes. And if you just observe your parents, your grandparents, they never had this kind of a lifestyle. Did they have all these things that you require with money now? Did they ever needed an iPhone 14 Pro? Absolutely not. So most of us tend to live our life from that old operative system, because again, from the time you were born, and sorry, not even when you were born, when you were in your mother's womb, certain thoughts, certain beliefs system, especially in regards with money, are implanted, become part of your life right from the time when you are in your mother's womb, when you have just probably heard the conversation between your parents and family members. Oh, money doesn't come easy. It definitely doesn't grow on trees. So you have to be very careful with money. Please look for, and most of you are well educated and know where to invest your money to multiply it. Yet in my experience of being a facilitator with access consciousness for past 10 years, I have changed my life with money, my business reality, and every aspect of my life, my body reality, my relationship reality, by just choosing to be conscious, live consciousness in every day of our life, which is, by the way, not taught to us. What is taught to us? If I were to ask you, what is the primal emotion that you have with money? The primal emotion that you have with money? Anyone? Anyone? Sangeeta. What is, okay, Gomti, go. Yes, Gomti.
Okay, we need to save money. We need to be careful of what we spend. You know, paid pe, like you said, paid pe nahi ugte hain, to.
So primal emotion, Gomti, for most people, primal emotion with money, in regards with money, for most people is insecurity and fear. How many?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
True.
Oh, I should not lose it. God forbid that. God forbid I ever lose money. And when that is the palpable energy in your energy system, something that you are avoiding, something you so don't want as part of your life. What is the undercurrent of this? What is the undercurrent of your operative system? Something that you don't want. And guess what do you create? What do you manifest? What do you attract? By a simple law of attraction. Exactly that which you don't want. Exactly that which you avoid. Is that correct? How many of you actually feared something? This should never happen to me. This should never happen in my life, and it occurred. Anybody? Just raise your hand, maybe. That's where your mind becomes the master creator instead of you. When you give up your thinking, you have to have access to that universal navigation system, which is your knowing, which is inherent and present for each one of you, every one of us. The only reason we are not able to use it to our advantage is because it is dormant. It needs to be activated. Can I give you now, at this point in time, the first tool that I want to give today, especially in regards with money? So how many of you say, I want money? How many? Who doesn't want money? Nobody. Okay. Akansha, you don't want money. Komal, you don't want money. Seeman, you don't want money. You guys don't want money. So
I want money. Let me speak it very loud and clear.
So most of you do. So do most of you say, I want money? Do you? Yes, I want. Now, the first tool is start saying from today, I don't want money. And this is not reverse psychology. Start saying that while you're doing anything, chalte firte, I don't want money. I don't want money. I don't want money. Because in the dictionary before 1947, the want word only meant lack. 27 meanings to want word was only lack. So when you say, I want money, you actually say to yourself, I lack having money. I want money becomes equivalent to I lack money. So start saying, I don't want money. Okay? Because lack and want, they are very corresponding to each other. You want something which inherently you know you are lacking. Would you want something which you already have? Would you? So you are subconsciously telling yourself every day, I lack, so I want. I lack, so I want. I lack, so I want. So put a stop to this program right away. By using this one tool, I don't want money. Okay? Now coming to why this money chase. Do you ever chase for your breath? Do you ever watch?
Am I allowed to ask you a question in between? Or
Yes,
am I
please.
to...
Yes, Sangeeta. No. You can definitely, because this is an interactive session. Yes, Sangeeta.
So when you are saying that you say that, I don't want money. From the head, of course, it's very easy for us to say, I don't want money. But as you said, for so many years, the conscious is always telling you like, I want money, I want money. So I am throwing to the universe in words that I don't want money. But subconsciously, that's not the fact, right? So how are we talking in those terms that, we're just throwing something?
Yes, I got your point. Anything else you want to say? I got your point totally. And I totally agree with you because yes, for whatever anyone's age here is today, right at this moment, you have been living that program of I want money for these many years. Is that correct, Sangeeta? That's what you're intending to say, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what every one of us would. I mean, I don't think anyone will say that I don't want money.
And that's why this program is for 21 days. It takes 21 days to change and create a new neural pathway. Through that entire program of Money Synergy, I could have finished off the program in 10 days. And that's why it is a 21-day program, which 30 days of WhatsApp support and everything, and with call recordings and all the activities, because this is where exactly we are going to be working. Now, what you are saying, Sangeeta, is also not your program, by the way. Something which has been implanted into you as a thought that money is such and such, money is such and such thing. I am not saying all of those, belief systems that people come in, like money doesn't grow on trees, money, it's hard to earn money. These are money is the evil, is the source of all the evil, is the crux point of spoiling relations, like zillions of belief systems, which probably you have heard from people around you. It clearly is not working for you. So now when this is the belief system, when such a thought is going on all the time, I want money because I have a lack of money, every thought has an electromagnetic charge to it. How many of you agree with that? As a psychologist, you would know, Sangeeta, right? Everything is energy, and every thought that is running in your brain has an electromagnetic charge, and you have over 65,000 thoughts in a day. Are you able to monitor each and every thought? No. If you were to, you would become so conscious of every thought and every action that you would be so present with each and every moment that you live, where you are. And that's what consciousness does. Consciousness is all about changing that paradigm, because we have other polarity available to us, which we never want to look at. how many of you would actually want something bad to happen in your life? None. Nobody. How many of you actually want somebody to say you are wrong? Nobody. Do you like somebody saying that you are wrong? You are bad? No. Because it is clearly a judgment. Everybody wants good. Everybody wants to hear. Everybody wants to be right. Have you ever noticed most of the conflicts and fights are because you want to prove your point right? Any fight you take, professional, personal, anywhere in any area of your life. Because when somebody is putting up a fight against you, the person is saying, no, this is what is it. And you want to prove yourself right. Why? Because you don't want to lose it. Nobody ever wants to lose it. So money always has to be a profitable equation. Never, it is a conditioning of many, many years. So first it was implanted when you were a mere infant or a child growing. You have heard all of those conversations from your environment in the house and even otherwise. Money is hard to earn. Money is hard to earn. And if I were to say in the simplest of terms, is it hard for you to breathe? For how many people it is hard to breathe? Do you watch your every incoming breath and every outgoing breath? What if I were to say that money is just as easy if you were to change your entire conditioned way of living with money? And by the way, in past, all the money synergy programs, which have been, money synergy is on for good 4 years now. Most people's relationship changed on the program and automatically the money reality switched. Because it shows you to have the greatness of you as a living being on the planet. So if you are asking for more money, and like Sangeeta said, it's never enough. You know, who doesn't want more money? Everybody desires more money. Because you have those materialistic desires. Would you also consider changing your neural pathway and switching your pathway from being of lack, poverty consciousness to abundance and prosperity consciousness? So you can go working hard, you know, in your job, in your business, and go on chasing money. What it does is it just tires you, exhausts you. What if you were to become the money embracer, somebody being that energy who just embraces money? Because like I said, you don't really have to struggle for your breath. So if breath is energy, so is money, so is everything around you. By our mere way of conditioning, money has been made overtly significant. And that's why people have point of view. If there is no money, there is no life. You can't live without money. And here I bring your attention to something. This may not be reality in Dubai, but if all of you, I'm sure, visit India, and you have seen beggars on the streets, on the signals, right? Most of you come to India at least once or twice a year, right? Are they living their life or not? Have you seen them smiling and laughing? They may not. They put up an act. When you are sitting, when you are, standing at the signal in your vehicle, they have to put up an act, a sorry face, a miserable face, so that you give them the alm. They're very good at their business. But are they living a pathetic life? No. So this brings me to the culmination of this call and a very conclusionary point. Money is out of choice. They are living that reality with money, with poverty consciousness, because they're not choosing it. If you choose to have abundant, prosperous consciousness, it is just a choice away.